Hi. Hi, guys. Hi, Lyle. Hi, Damien. Hi, Alec. Hi. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Mutblah. Hi, Dozen. Hi, Damien. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Hi, Etho. Hi, Alec. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hannah. Hi, Jail Sue. Bro is literally Winton. One day I will be Winton. Maybe I should cosplay Winton. Hi, Stargazer. I actually have a Winton. Look. Monkey. I can put him right here, maybe. I think I might need like a zip tie or something to keep him there. Monkey. Yeah. This is your first time, my first time checking out your stream. I gotta say I'm excited, but welcome in. Hopefully I can meet your expectations. Monkey. Winton. Overwat Winton. Hopefully I can meet your expectations. I've been feeling a little bit insecure recently, so positive voices only, ideally. Sorry, I was finishing my snack. I grabbed like a handful of like nuts and berries before, like a little bear before I came downstairs to start streaming. So I'm just finishing the last bit of the handful. Hopefully, so far you are. Yay! Hi, Waffles Good. Only listen to the angel on the shoulder, the monkey, the Winton on the shoulder. The Winton on the shoulder. Winton, what should I do? What's a voice line that Winton says? Monkey. That's not what he says at all. I find you so refreshingly relatable to the point it hurts. If I'm relatable, I'm so sorry for whatever you're going through. Like I'm really struggling recently. So if that's super relatable to you, I'm sorry. I empathize. Like a lot. Eating like an ancient hominid. What's a hominid? I wanna act smart and pretend like I know what a hominid is, and like I'm sure I could get like a educated guess with context clues, but I want to know what is a hominid, Jelsu. Give us the actual definition. Is this a hominid? Is that no? Hi, Michelle. It means creature. So this is a hominid. I actually got it right. I did that on purpose. Good day. Hi, Hi, Cornelius. Hey, friend. It's like hummus. It's amazing, you know? Dude, hummus is really good. Have you ever had chocolate hummus? Chocolate hummus might be one of my favorite snacks. It might be. That's actually a lie. There's a lot of better snacks than chocolate hummus, but it's very yummy. You're my hummus queen. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm almost scared to know what that would look like. If there's one, is there a second favorite character in Overwatch besides Winton? That's really difficult. Well, my first ever main that I ever mained in Overwatch, I was a tank main when I ever first started playing Overwatch, and I was totally a part of the, what do you call it? Stereotype for girls. D.Va was my tank main, and the reason D.Va was my tank main was because her name is Hannah. My name's Hannah. I mean, she's Korean, so her name's Hana. She loves bunnies. Bunnies are my favorite animal. She loves junk food and snacks and Mountain Dew, and I love Baja Blasts. I love junk food and snacks, and she's adorable. And I naturally have brown hair. I'm actually a fake redhead. My mom's a redhead. And I dye my hair so I can look like my my mom and my grandma. Well, it's not even necessarily to look like them. It's because I just feel prettier with red hair and I feel like I'm Ariel. Ariel was like always one of my favorite princesses. Anyways, all of that being said, so I don't know. I just really relate to Hana. I mean Diva. So Diva was like one of my favorite characters. My second favorite character would probably be Anna, because I think last like a couple seasons ago, I haven't played much at all for like almost a year, so I'm really rusty, so we're getting back into it. But I was an Anna main, an Anna Kiriko main before I left. Recently I've been a Cassidy, Bastion, and Echo main. I am. That's the funny thing is, like, now if I go back and play Diva, I used to be a Diva Sigma main. Now if I go back and play Diva, it's bad. Like, I don't know how to play her anymore. I never play tank anymore. I'm not a good tank. I used to be. No, not the fake redhead confirmed. Howdy do, y'all. Hannah, do you have any problem with ordering the coffee? I actually ended up ordering a different brand of coffee because I wanted to try getting a blonde roast espresso this time. For those of you who don't know, I really like my coffee. And I have like a little espresso machine at home, so I order whole bean and like it literally grinds it for me for like a double shot. And I wanted to try a blonde roast, and I was looking at the website and they only have blended roasts. Like, they don't have just a blonde roast. But to be honest, the blonde roast that I got, I'm iffy on. So once I finish this bag off, I think I'll probably get the one that you sent me last time, because I know that I like that one. I don't know what made me decide to change my mind, because if it's not broke, don't fix it. But, you know, I was feeling a little funky, fresh, silly, goofy, and decided to try something new. Hey, yo, Baptiste, sus as heck. Did I say Baptiste? Do you mean Baptiste or Bastion? Hey, Hannah, have you ever played The Last of Us? I'm playing it again, and thought it might be a nice game to stream to. Distries, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 7 months so far. That's crazy. Mwah, thank you so much, Distries. Thank you for the follow, Omega Battle Droid. I actually have played The Last of Us. It is one of the few... Sorry, the sound alert. I have played The Last of Us. It's one of the few that I... What's with all the Doritos? It's one of the few games that I would consider one of my favorites. Hi, Aimbot. Hello. Oh my gosh, what are you going through right now, Aimbot? What's happening? How are you? Love God, love coffee, love people. Literally me right now. The Doritos spam is crazy. Fun fact, I actually don't like Doritos at all. Guys, I really want to play Claire Obscure, but like, can I be honest? I don't know why, but streaming has made me really anxious recently. Actually, I do know why. I'm caring way too much about what people think about me recently. It's really bad. Specifically, like if I'm used to us having a certain amount of viewers and we're lower than that, and I keep telling myself I'm just not going to check the viewership, but then I'm overthinking in my head, oh, the chat's not going fast enough, so you must have no one watching. Or I cave and I check the viewership anyways. I'm like, oh, it's not what it usually is, or it's not what it used to be, which is so dumb, because that's comparison, and comparison's the thief of joy. And it just makes me like anxious, because I'm like, I almost feel like I have to perform. And like, yeah, I think like there's an aspect of performing because it is a job, but like, I feel like I have to like put on a face and like make you guys excited, and I don't even know how to do that, and I feel like I'm bad at it. Hi Tank, welcome into chat. Do you play Call of Duty? I don't. Fun fact, I actually grew up watching people play video games because I grew up poor. I did not have a lot of money growing up, and so the only gaming console I had was a Wii for a short period of time, a DS Lite, which I got really mad at my sister. Me and my sister had like really bad anger issues when we were kids, and I threw it at her like full force, and then I hit the wall and broke, instead. Um, and so I never got to finish playing my Pokemon run on that. So I had to watch other people on YouTube. And then I like near the end before I moved out of my house, I had an Xbox before I moved out of my parents. Like I actually before I got kicked out kind of, but it's whole nother story for another day. Hi Vanelas. Yeah, that never ends. Don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. I did play Nintendogs. I played so much Nintendogs. I loved Nintendogs. But yeah, whenever I had the Xbox, I played through all of BioShock Infinite and Skyrim. And those were like, but I didn't buy any other games for the Xbox. And it was an Xbox 360. This was after the Xbox One had already come out and stuff. So, and I was also like, working and going to school and like hanging out with friends full time, so I like didn't really like and I started skateboarding around that time, so I spent a lot of my time skating. Wait until you discover Streamer's Guilt. What's Streamer's Guilt? Wait, tell me about this. What if I already have it? What if you're just gonna give me a name to something I already struggle with? Oh, sorry to hear that. It's so okay, Tank. I do play, I think Overwatch is the main Overwatch and Fortnite, I play those a lot for competitive, like, FPS games. But I really kind of want to get into Apex recently. I don't know why. I got a hankering, a craving, if you will, to play some Apex. I got a really big craving to play Minecraft, and I joined Danny's server, and I was playing Minecraft really intensely for a little while. I don't know if I think my little binge is almost over. I might have to like jumpstart that binge again. But I am planning on playing. Y'all are gonna hate me for this. I am planning on playing League of Legends this like probably November. Probably start playing. Y'all are, no, please don't hate me, guys. I'm so sorry. I caved, okay? It looks fun. It does. It looks fun. I want to learn. Classic. Or Mario Kart on DS. Oh, yeah, I played Mario Kart all the time. I played Shy Guy on Mario Kart the most. Shy Guy and Rosalina were my favorites. Sorry, my internet died, so I missed your response. You're so good, Timmy Time. Oh, I also played, like, whenever I had the Wii, I played all the Super Mario Galaxies and Go Vacation. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that. You get to, like, take your Mii character that you have, and, like, there's, like, different vacation islands, and you get to, like, pretend like you're on vacation. I don't know if that makes sense. Hi, Dildo. I was also one of those kids that, like, my mom took us to the movie theaters every Tuesday. It wasn't every Tuesday. It was, like, once a month on a Tuesday because it was dollar movie days. Because we couldn't afford to just go to the movies. Because it was too expensive to go to the movies. So I didn't start that. I love going to a movie theater now. Because I didn't get to do it as a kid. So every time I go to a movie theater, it feels like I'm healing like a little part of my inner child. Like the fact that I can be like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to buy popcorn. I'm going to buy popcorn and an icy. I can afford getting a ticket to a movie. And even if I can't afford it, I'm still going to do it because I get to. I'm going to get a popcorn with extra butter and an icy, and I'm going to watch a movie, and it's going to be fun. And sometimes I take myself and I go alone. Like if I'm having a really, really bad day and there's a movie in theaters that I want to watch, I will go by myself to the movies. It is such a comfort thing to do. It makes me so happy for no reason, and it feels nostalgic even though I didn't really grow up going to the movies. I grew up on Redbox. We didn't even have Netflix. It's when you feel guilty about playing a game off stream like Claire Obscure because there are a handful of people who really want to watch it. I have that too. The amount of games I haven't played only because I feel like they would be better to play on stream. the amount of games that the amount of times I even play with friends off stream and I'm like, oh, I should probably just start stream. I might as well stream. If I'm playing a video game, thank you so much for follow, Danny. If I'm playing a video game, I always feel like I have to stream it. Because why not? You know, I might as well. You know, like, oh man. Wait, I might have that. How did you figure? Do you struggle with that? I'm assuming you struggle with that, Benalis. I really want to play Clair Obscura, but I am scared. I'm scared that I'm not going to finish it. I'm scared that I'm going to get bored of it. Like, for those of you who don't know, I've been really struggling with depression recently. It is something I'm actively battling. And I don't know where it came from because it's very different from any sort of depression I've ever felt. Because it's not like hopelessness. I'm not trying to like say goodbye to this world anytime soon or anything like that. It's just like it's just lack of motivation. Like everything, like things don't interest me as much as they used to. It's really hard to get out of bed. It's really hard to get myself to do anything. And then my brain doubles down even more than that if I do something, or if I don't do something, then I'll start like kind of like being mean to myself mentally, where I'll be like, well, I suck. Well, you know, other people, like I'm so blessed and I can't even take care of the things I have well. I might as well not have them at all. So I should just have everything taken from me. It's almost like this extremist mentality that I have to like literally like actively talk to myself and go like, no, Hannah, it's okay. It's okay if it's not done. It's not the end of the world. You don't have to worry about everything. And then it causes anxiety and stuff. So it just makes it's just been freaking difficult recently. And that's made me like scared to start a storyline video game because I don't trust myself to like even enjoy it. Like it's so annoying. I don't trust myself to get things done or to enjoy things right now. And it really sucks. So, you know, I'm trying my best. We're battling it actively with medication, the word of God, and therapy. So hopefully those three fronts will do us well. Hopefully. Once you got a Switch, I'm assuming your love for handheld games didn't take off. I actually have played my Switch a lot. I don't think you guys see how much I play my Switch because I don't ever really talk about it. But whenever I'll go through phases where I am playing Pokemon, where I'm playing, I love playing, oh my gosh, the Mario Party games with friends. If I'm on the plane, I really want to get Hogwarts Legacy for my Switch because it's a game that I really want to play more of, especially in this like fall season. I actually might start playing it here and there now. I just don't know. I don't know if anyone's even interested in watching Hogwarts Legacy anymore because it was like only cool a couple years ago. Hey, I love League. It's mad fun. Dota is passe. What does passe mean? Oh, wee, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Yo, Poopy Boy Some! Poopy Boy Some. Have you thought about your username? Poopy Boy Some? Please tell me it's supposed to be pronounced differently. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow, Alec. Number 1 in our weekly gifters right now. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Poopy Boy Sum. A very special name indeed. Mwah. Numero uno. Hi, Arkin Rai. Hello. I'm a little behind on chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read all of your chat, so don't be afraid to keep typing. I will read it. Shy Guys OP agreed. She's not showering for the next year, confirmed. I've actually been really good at getting myself to shower. I know that sounds dumb, but when you're struggling with depression, I've never really experienced this. Actually, that's not true. I've experienced this level of depression, but it was so long ago, and it was like the only other time I experienced depression, I wanted to like end my life. Like that was how bad. That was like the kind of depression I experienced, if that makes sense, because apparently there's different kinds. This kind isn't like that. I don't feel hopeless, and I don't feel like I love my life. I'm very joyful, but I just struggle with motivation, and it's gotten to the point where it's hard to get out of bed, like I said. But even like I literally am struggling. Well, I was really struggling to shower. I am somebody who showers every day. I don't wash my hair every day. I'll put it in like a shower cap or something. Because it takes a long time to dry this hair. But I'm somebody who usually showers every day. I think like when I was last week specifically, I was struggling really bad. And I didn't shower for like 5 or 6 days. And I didn't get much done at all for 5 or 6 days. Like I barely did anything. It was really bad. Like I couldn't even get myself to like that was how bad it was. But the past couple days, I know this is so stupid to get excited about. I feel so dumb, and I know I shouldn't feel dumb, but I feel so dumb getting excited about it. I showered consistently. Like I woke up this morning and I took a shower. Yesterday I showered twice. And I self-tanned, and the day before that I showered, and I shaved. I did an everything shower, and I know it sounds so dumb, but like those little things were so difficult just a week ago. So to be able to do it at all, it just, I don't know. It just, I know it's stupid. It's stupid. Don't worry, you guys. I took 365 showers today, so I'm good for the year. Zoni, thanks for following. I bet that's probably how it works, Etho. I think so. Movie theater popcorn hits different. No, seriously. So there was one time hello, Katie. Hello. The movies alone is the best, hands down. Are there any movies right now in theaters that I might go to the movies? I might go this week to the movies. That might be a really fun thing to do. I have actually gone to the movies, bought a popcorn, and then took it home with me because I didn't have time to go to the movies, but I really was craving the movie theater, specifically the movie theater popcorn. So I went to the movie theaters and bought popcorn, like an extra large popcorn, and I brought it home and I just snacked on it the whole day. What about Blockbuster movie? Blockbuster movie, I was born in 2001. Blockbuster movies shut down, I think, like when I was like 7 or 6 or something like that. Johanna, my bad, I missed your responses. I kept losing service, but I'm donating plasma and they have Wi-Fi and I just finished checking in. Oh my gosh, congrats, Alex. Alec. Sorry, my bad. Let's replace the X with a C. Dude, is it scary donating plasma? Does it hurt? I've also never been able to donate blood. My veins are really small, and every time I go to, like, anytime I've asked to donate blood, I literally have only gotten blood taken like a handful of times in my life because they had to, and they always have to go send me to someone else who has pediatric needles, which is kid needles for kids that are on the smaller side. Like, and then they have to prick me probably about 5 or 6 different times because even if they manage to get it in my vein, my vein will only give them like this much blood before the vein like basically collapses or like rolls over. So they have to go into a different vein to get a little bit more, and then a different one to get a little bit more. I don't know why my veins are so, like, I drink a lot of water before I go, but every time I've like done like a blood drive or something like that, like just to donate, like they didn't need to take my blood, they turned me away. They would try and try and try, and then they wouldn't take my blood. They didn't want me. I was too difficult. Like, dude, that could, like, if I'm in an emergency situation, that could be what kills me. Isn't that crazy? Like, because somebody can't get a needle in me fast enough or an IV or something. I don't know. Yo, Hannah, my bad. I missed your response. Oh, wait, I already responded to that. It's better to do something poorly than not to do it at all. I agree. It's hard to believe that, though. Even if I know that mentally, it is hard to connect that with my heart and like truly believe that, though. Just try a little bit of Clair Obscur. It's a turn-based game, so that's what you got to be into. I do like turn-based games, actually. But The Last of Us is now on PC, so I thought maybe it'd be nice because You know you like it. I have played The Last of Us on stream, actually. I got really close to finishing it, and then I had a lot of life stuff happen, and I never freaking finished it. But I have watched all of the playthrough, like, for The Last of Us, like, 6 or 7 different times. It's because it's literally one of my favorite games ever. Hannah, we all love you unless you play Sombra. Dude, Sombra players have a special place in hell for that. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Jesus loves you. I can relate so much to everything you're saying. Thank you for speaking your truth. You're doing wonders. It's scary. I've been having a really hard time being open and honest about what I'm going through, and I might seem like I'm being open and honest, but I'm still hiding so much more because it's so difficult to talk about for some reason. Same girl, and it's not even seasonal. I'm sorry you're going through it. Thanks, Bri Lauren. Yeah, I don't think this is necessarily seasonal either. Because I think I was struggling with this all summer. I just didn't slow down enough to feel it because I was traveling all summer. And now that I've slowed down, I can really feel it. And so I'm like, I knew that this was something I was already struggling with. I just didn't have a name for it because I had no idea that it was depression, because I thought that it would, if I was depressed, that means I'm like, you know, suicidal. But I'm not. So I was like, that's weird. I would always thought that I would hate my life if I was depressed, but I thought it was like my ADHD or something, but it wasn't. I was struggling with something else. But apparently I've been taking this medication now for 2.5 weeks. And it's supposed to fully kick in by 4 weeks. So hopefully it does what it's supposed to do. I don't know how much it's affected me. It has affected my energy levels have been really out of whack recently. Hi, Rishmash. Hello. Mario Kart World is so good. Hi, Milla. OMG, tell me you played the Brain Age on the DS. No, I did not. I'm sorry. I wish I could say. Platinumed Hogwarts and immediately uninstalled. Why? Didn't they make Hogwarts Legacy where you can play through it a couple different ways and a couple different times? Thank you so much for the gifted subs, by the way. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Medication? I'd take some hard stuff. What are you talking about, Timmy Time? Hi, Thesis. Hi, Paradota. Do you like Dota? I have not played Dota. I am planning on delving into League of Legends this winter. Like probably early November is when I'll start, and then really maybe, you know, if I get addicted, I might play it a lot in the winter. But yeah, no, I haven't played Dota yet, so I can't tell ya. But maybe after I play League of Legends, that'll probably be something I try out as well. Why does my nose get stuffy? Do any of your noses get stuffy when you talk a lot? I don't. This has always been a thing for me. When I talk a lot, my nose starts to get stuffy for some reason. I love to shower. It feels great. I love being in the shower once I get myself in the shower. Getting myself in the shower can be hard, though. At least recently. It used to be so easy. Like, I was somebody who, like, every single day, it didn't matter if I didn't get dirty or sweat at all. I would always shower, and I would do an everything shower every day. Wash my hair and everything. Not anymore. When I'm struggling, I stop struggling and be awesome instead. Dude, how do you do that? Streamer's behind on chat. She'll be with you soon. I'm sorry. All right, listen, guys, listen. I'm struggling every morning when I'm supposed to leave the bed for work. Well, that's valid. What you have may be a quarter life crisis. Look it up. It's a moment in your life where you start to question everything and think what could have been. Keep the faith and you'll be all right. I don't know if that's true. I'm not looking back and going, what could have been? I guess somewhat when it comes to like the moving states and stuff. And like if I had not been put on pause for like a year, but like I'm happy where I am. Like I love my job. I love The people in my life, I love, like, it's not like I want to change that or be like, oh, what could have been. So I don't know if that would be the case. Showering so much just to still be smelly. Listen, that's the British, not me. Sorry. I like to insult the British a lot. I love the British when they're not pretending to be British. I'm realizing how much of these kinds of issues you're talking about have to do with a choice, and how much we have to look at what's going inside of ourselves, especially our inner child, because that is where the source of our neurosis start. And hell yeah for feeling dumb and being excited about showering. I bet you aren't stinky anymore. I wouldn't say it's always your inner child, to be honest. I think a lot of times, yeah. But I've been going to therapy a long time, and I've worked on a lot of my traumas. This doesn't stem from trauma. I can tell the difference. I am almost 100% certain what I'm struggling with does not stem from trauma. It more than likely is A, spiritual, B, have to do with what's going, like, life circumstances right now, and C, some sort of, like, imbalance, that also probably has to do with, you know, like, I think part of it is, like, the way that I'm living my life right now, too, which is partially because I've fallen into a certain routine because I was already struggling and already at a chemical imbalance, and so now, like, it's hard for me not to scroll. It's hard for me not to look at my view count and compare. It's hard for me not to care so much what people think. It's hard for me to get to go to the gym to move my body or go outside and touch grass. But if I do those things, like, or don't do those things with the scrolling and stuff, it would actually help me and benefit me a lot. But I'm struggling with doing those things, and I'm at such a level, like, I'm so deep in it, I guess, that I literally do not have the willpower or ability to just go, no, I don't want to do this, and do it. I want to believe I have the ability, because I know technically I can just be like, no, I'm just going to get out of bed. But it's because I don't trust myself. I don't trust my words anymore, because one too many times during this struggle with depression, I have said, no, I'm going to do it, and then I don't do it. So I learned that my words mean nothing, and if I say I'm going to do it, I'm actually not going to do it. So it makes it incredibly difficult where I'm at right now. When I say I'm going to do something, or I really want to do something, I don't even trust myself to do it or get it done. So how am I going to believe that it's going to happen? How am I going to have the willpower to even do it? And I know that that's where it stems from, but I'm having a struggle with rewiring that part of my brain. And that's where therapy and medication comes in right now, because I'm that deep in it. And it wasn't something I always struggled with either. It's something that got worse because it's a cycle. You get deep in it, and then it strengthens as you keep getting deeper and deeper. Like, you're digging yourself a hole when you're struggling with mental health most of the time. It's not that, oh, if you just do one thing you'll be out. No, it's usually a lifestyle, and you have to break that lifestyle. But when you're already deep in it, it's kind of almost impossible to do it by yourself. You need some sort of help or a miracle, which can definitely happen. Here's your solution to depression. You're beautiful. Your man loves you, and other men want to be him. Find purpose, and everything falls into place. Unfortunately, that is not all the solution there is. I wish it was. For a lot of people, it is. Little victories, girl. Be proud of yourself. Thanks, Katie. If you're struggling with showering, just get up and wash your face. Again, something's better than nothing. I have been pretty good about washing my face. For the first time in my life in a very long time, I've been using makeup remover wipes. And I know that sounds crazy, because it's like, okay, well, what's the big deal about using makeup remover wipes? I always wash my face. Like, to get my makeup off, I just use a cleanser and I wash my face. I never use makeup wipes because usually they're pretty harsh on your skin. And they don't even fully get off all the makeup. You're supposed to wash your face afterwards anyways. But I did get to the point like where I was struggling so much that I literally found some old makeup wipes, and that was the only way I would get myself to take off my makeup before going to bed. Like it was, yeah. Like I couldn't even get myself to wash my face. Like it was so bad. And like I speak about it in past because right now I'm doing better. But I'm still not okay. And I'm hoping and believing that it will continue to get better and not go backwards, if that makes sense. But it might. I saw Demon Slayer twice, and it's amazing. Infinity Castle. Is it still in theaters? Is Infinity Castle still in theaters? Can I still go watch it? I know how hard it is to get out of bed and do anything besides sitting on a computer, just scrolling, being lazy, how the brain works. Yeah, the quick dopamine. Hi, Joel. Hello. Okay, that's wild, but good for you. We can order it on like Uber Eats / food delivery. Wait, order what, Lyle? I once donated my plasma TV as well. Well, you know, good for you, Rishmosh. Hannah, chat, what's up? Hi, Ren. Are you 24? Unk? Okay. 24 is not unk. I am not unk yet. I'm not even technically mid-20s yet. I'm still in my early 20s technically. I'm not unk. Even when I hit my mid-20s, mid-20s is not unk. Maybe your 30s. Sorry for any of you that are in your 30s. Maybe your 30s. But then again, men tend to peak in their 30s anyways, so for a lot of you, that's technically not even unk either. Okay? I don't want to hear it. I had somebody guess my age today, and she thought I was like 19 or 20. So, yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Do I look unk? No, I don't. Don't answer that question. I don't want to hear it. I don't look unk, so I'm not unk. Honestly, yes, it feels like a Final Destination movie every time. It hurts so much. I've donated... Oh my gosh, Lyle, how did you even get to that many? You have the impossible veins? Yeah, people talking about blood is such a phobia. Oh, people taking blood is such a phobia for me. I get like scared about needles a little bit. Like I get a little bit like queasy at first, but after like the first prick, I think honestly, anytime I'm afraid about something, high default, anytime I'm afraid about something, I think I'm really good about what do you call it? Exposure therapy. Like for instance, I used to be terrified of heights. That was my biggest fear, was like high places and looking down. Like it was so scary. I would not ride a roller coaster. I would not do any of that. One day I was at the county fair with my dad when he still had visiting rights in my life. And there was this really jank roller coaster ride where it takes you really high up and then spins you around and you can see the whole fairgrounds. My dad had like some stomach issues or something and back issues, so he didn't want to go on with me, and my sister was more scared than I was. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I think my dad even like said that if I did it, he would buy me a funnel cake, and I freaking love funnel cakes. They're so good, so bad for you, but so good, as most things are in life. So I went on that roller coaster. And when I was up in this, I remember like the butterflies in my stomach. I was so scared. Like I was about to piss my pants. I was so scared. And I remember right when we got to the top, there was just a split second. Like it was like jerking us around. And there was just a split second of stillness. And I looked over the whole fairgrounds. I was upside down, but a split second of stillness. And I looked over the fairgrounds and I was like, wow, that's so pretty. And I took a deep breath. And I told myself, I'm fine. I made it this far. Let's enjoy the view. I was calm the rest of the ride. And then from that day forward, every time I went to like a carnival or Six Flags or anything like that, I was a roller coaster junkie. That in my teenage years, like in the summers, I would find places to cliff jump from with my friends. I've gone skydiving, and I still get scared sometimes, but the moment I feel myself getting scared of heights, I do something like jump from a high place, like into water, of course, or ride a roller coaster or something like that. I do something to push myself to break the fear, because the biggest scare of heights for me was not even necessarily that I was in a high place. It's not scary being in a high place. What's scary is the idea of falling. And you're more likely to fall if your heart is beating fast and you're in fight or flight mode than you are if you're calm. So there's nothing to fear really but yourself, if you really think about it. And the same thing was with needles. I have small veins, so they had to prick me a bunch. Every time they tried to draw my blood, they would prick me so much. I still get a little queasy with needles, but after the first or second time they prick me, I don't even care anymore. because I've done it so many times. I got used to it. Exposure therapy is not, it works for so many things. But it's something I try my best to do, and I like to think I'm good at. I will say the one fear that I have that is like a really big fear of mine that I can't necessarily combat with exposure therapy, to my knowledge, is, okay, real quick, guys in chat, give me your biggest fear. What's your number one fear? Like, what's something you're really afraid of? Wasps. Oh, funny thing about wasps, I'm not afraid of them. That's another exposure therapy for me. I grew up in Louisiana, like bayou, backwater Louisiana. My dad took me hunting all the time. And there was this hunting ground with like a trailer specifically that he would take me and my sister to. Had no electricity, so we would have a fire outside, and like we slept on little like army cots as kids. And we would eat out of like cans and stuff. And we would like help my dad clean his guns and stuff. And there was this huge wasp's nest right outside the front door. And everywhere you went in the woods, there's just wasps everywhere. And so my dad told me, like, hey, as long as you don't swat at them or mess with them, they're probably not going to mess with you. And so eventually I was just around them enough, because I had to be around them even though I was so scared as a kid, that I realized it's true. If you don't swat at them, they won't sting you. Thanks for the follow, Androlovai. I hope I got that right. Spiders. Okay. Spiders can be freaky sometimes. I get that. That's real. That's real. A lot of people are afraid of spiders. I'm surprised how many people are so afraid of spiders. I didn't think arachnophobia was so intense. Like, yes, spiders can be kind of scary, but yeah. Aaron Hibbard asked me, depression meds. Yes, I'm currently taking Lexapro, or I'm trying it out to see if it helps. To just get me to, it's a temporary solution to help me get to a place where I can implement long-term lifestyles. I don't know how I've started taking like 5 different pills every day in the morning. I don't know. It's really weird and confusing. That is worrisome. You should talk to someone about that and try to get it down as low as possible. Majority of the time, I'd say medication should be a temporary band-aid of a solution. Majority of the time. And not a lifelong or a super long term. Hogwarts is on sale now. I actually own Hogwarts Legacy. I just don't know if people still want to watch it. Okay, wait. Wait. I'm so behind. Oh my gosh, I'm behind. Hi, Drake. Hello, Mommy's Milkers. Oh my gosh, welcome to chat. What's I like the random zoom for emphasis. Yeah, it's something that I've started doing and I really enjoy doing. What's the dad lore? That's for another day. Dying alone. Okay, I think dying alone is a valid, valid fear for many. Getting banned. Why is that your fear? Water? Like, are you just afraid of Jonathan? Are you just afraid of like a glass of water? Like, does this freak you out, Jonathan? That was way more than I thought would come out. Oh no. Um, maybe the joke wasn't worth it. Thanks for the follow for Will Dommy. Wait, hold up one sec. Oh, it got on me too. Now I'm all wet. What the freak? Ugh. My biggest fear is dying and having my whole life being for nothing. Yeah, I can imagine that's a pretty big fear. What do you do to combat that? I'm not necessarily afraid of that because, oh no, my mouse isn't working. Oh no. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. My mouse, no. It's fine. Okay, it's working. I think. What if I do it over here? Oh no. Chat. Oh no. Oh no. It's like cutting in and out now. Oh, the joke was not worth it. Oh no. I can't even read chat right now. Can I do this? Can I What do I do? It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Can I get it to work just enough to like go back to the just chatting screen so I can at least read chat? Oh no. We might have to end. No, I don't want to end stream. Oh no. Guys, I might have to end the stream. How do I even end the stream? I can't even use my mouse. Casey, thanks for the follow. I don't have a backup mouse, I don't think. I don't think I have a backup mouse. Oh. Oh no. We've only streamed an hour. All for a stupid joke.
They're not really fun, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Thanks for the follow. Oh. Guys. Let me see if I have a backup mouse. Give me a second. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna check if I have a backup mouse.
The streamer is behind on chat right now. They will get to your comment shortly. Please hold.
Okay. I have this Razer mouse, but it's really old and it's a Razer mouse. So I have no idea how well it'll work. Okay, let's unplug this mouse. All right, she's on. Thanks for the follow. All right, let's see. She works. Whoa, the DPI is so much lower than I'm used to. We're back, kind of temporarily. It might be a shorter stream today because I don't think I'm gonna be able to play comp with this thing. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it already cut out. Okay. It's already not working. There's a reason I probably got a new mouse. I don't even know. Oh, it's working again. All right, well, this is my only way to end stream, so while it's still working, I might have to go. Cause I don't know. It also says I have to restart my PC to, like, be able to use this mouse. I don't know why it says that. Hannah, you planned this and we all know it. I didn't. I wanted to play Overwatch, bro. This is actually really annoying. This is like for a stupid joke, this is like a $60 mouse. It's like, it wasn't even a funny joke. Oh, it wasn't even funny. I'm scared to keep chatting because I'm scared that I'll like go to end stream and the mouse isn't working. Drowning, says the guy in the Navy. Dogs are the best to help with mental health. Dude, I want a dog so bad, but I'm not allowed to have one. And also, I don't know how much I'll be traveling. Hopefully not as much as this summer. That was way too much traveling. It was really cool, but it was too much. And I would hate, I also don't have like a fenced in yard. So if I were to get a dog, it would have to be a small dog. I think it's like borderline animal abuse to have a big dog and no yard. Low key. I'm not gonna lie. Yo! Lady, how do you say the second part? Crisis? Lady Crisis? Mary Chrysler. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Let's go. You're tied with Poopy Boy Thumb, which has a very unfortunate username, but Lady Crisis, thank you so much. Mwah, big kiss. Thank you so much. When the water damaged mouse, I should say. Oh, wait, and turn the good mouse off and give it a day and it should be fine. When the water damaged mouse. Wait, so you think if I give this a day it'll be fine, Drake? Do you guys think if I just let it dry out? I don't have rice to put it in. Do I need to order a new one or do you think it'll be fine tomorrow? I hope it'll be fine tomorrow. I don't want to spend another 60. I want to spend that money on going to the movie theater. Thank you so much for the gifted. That's so sweet. She asked our greatest fear. I said water. She poured some to scare me, but still on her mouth. Oh, I'm cringing at how stupid the joke was. Oh my gosh. And this was the outcome too. Oh, I'm cringing. Oh. Please, nobody clip it or like let's just forget that happened. The mouse goblin came and fried my mouse. He got hungry. If it didn't fry the circuit, it'll be fine, but that's a 50-50. No. I don't know what to do if it doesn't work tomorrow, because I don't, like, that's why I'm wondering, should I order one so that I know for sure I'll have one tomorrow and be able to stream? Or do I just hope it works tomorrow, and if it doesn't, then I'll order it and take tomorrow off? It's unplugged right now. Also, hi! Hi, Lucian. Guys, Lucian's in chat. Yeah, so you have a backup too. Oh, this is so dumb. This is so cringe. Why did I do that? Bruh. Tomorrow is another day. Don't worry, you'll see. If we live up to the expectations, we just look to tomorrow. Playing with neck. Ooh, what are you playing? Yeah, so you'll have a backup too. Maybe mouse on fire Viking funeral. Just go ahead and order one. Just don't open it till you know if it's dead. Worst case, you just return it. If you regularly break your stuff, you may want one as a backup on hand. What, Adam, what makes you think I regularly break my stuff? What makes you think that? Helldivers? Okay, is Helldivers fun? I played it for a little bit and it got really boring really fast. Is it actually that enjoyable? Is it worth? Wait, did she break her keyboard again? No, it's not my keyboard. Praise God. This is my keyboard. My keyboard's so pretty. Look at my keyboard. Look, you can see yourselves. Logitech G502, go to my... I like the Glorious mouse. This is the Glorious 2.0 wired. People keep saying I should get a wireless mouse, but why? I understand a wireless headset because I can, like, walk upstairs and get a snack and keep my headset on, or go to the bathroom and keep listening to, like, people in chat or something. But I don't really understand a wireless mouse. I feel like it would die on me so fast. I've had the same mouse for 8 years now, and it was $10. That's all I need to know about you, Fred. That's all I need. I bet you there's a spider living inside that mouse. Just so you guys know, Fred is afraid of spiders, so I think. Wired mice don't have lag that I've experienced with wireless mice. Yeah, I don't know why people say wireless is better. Don't tell him, Drake. Don't. We're forgetting about the whole incident, y'all. Why would you say that? Why is that your guess? Why is your guess if I would bite down too hard on it? You mentioned Canes earlier, or Yuri or Mansfield? Oh, you're talking about, like, the place. I was thinking, Milla, I was thinking of Canes, like the fried chicken place. Like Raisin Canes. The American fried chicken southern fast food place. Maybe get a waterproof mouse next time. You know what? You're so right. You're so right. And my phone is dying and they don't have charger ports. Do you have wireless charging? Or did they have wireless charging? Or do they have, like, a little kiosk where you can buy, like, one of those wireless charger things? Or you could, if a friend has a MagSafe phone, they might also be able to charge your phone by laying their phone on top of yours. Aww. Wireless mice do not have enough lag for you average gamers to make a difference. All right, Drake, you come for them, Drake. You roast them. Did she fix it, chat? No. What do you mean? Is this racist? What? Yeah, I think this is how we end stream today. This is so dumb. I wanted to play Overwatch. That's so dumb. This is dumb. Yeah, hopefully I can use the mouse long enough to, like, this replacement mouse that is going in and out every 5 seconds to maybe raid someone. Take it as a sign from God. It's time to move on to a different game. You still play the game, Fred. Play it awkwardly, but I want to play comp. And also, like, this mouse is going in and out. Like, I'm scared I won't even be able to stop streaming. Okay, guide the raid. Okay. Wait, let me see if I can even do it. I don't know. Oh my gosh, stop talking. Copy. All right. /raid. Control V. Okay. Wait, before you raid, I need to check if my crush is streaming. It's too late. Oh, never mind. He spent the coins. Yeah, it's too late, Fred. Okay. Oh, yeah. It was all planned. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for, this failure of a stream. I'll try to be a good streamer one day. I'm a failure. I do nothing but fail. I make a mistake every turn I take. Everything I try to do. Just another failure to add to the books. I love you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna, hopefully, if the mouse is working, I will be here longer tomorrow. I will definitely be here long Thursday. I love you guys. I hope you have, dude, I need this mouse to work. I have to do stuff. God, I'm so dumb for a stupid joke. Thanks for the follow-up popcorn drink. A stupid joke, I say. A stupid joke. I love you guys so much. I hope you have, you know, because, like, kiss the homies goodnight. Like, forehead kiss the homies goodnight. I hope you have a forehead kiss. Mwah. Good night. Better than mine. Am I streaming still? What? Stop streaming. Oh no. Freak. Oh no. Why is it still streaming? Stop. Stop. Oh god. Why am I breaking everything? What am I supposed to do? My worst fear is coming true. Oh gosh. This is so bad. What is happening? Remove. But if I turn off, I've turned off my PC before and it doesn't turn off stream somehow. Like, where if I turn the PC back on, stream will just turn back on. Why is this happening? Work. Please work.